Today, we have a special episode of Behind the Metal. You can call it Lothlöryen Part 2. 2.0? The next? Well, let's go. What's your name and what band are you in?
Hello, folkers all around the world. I am Daniel Felipe from the Brazilian band Lothlöryen, a folk heavy metal band. Can I say that in the YouTube? Well, if I cannot, it is just the folking metal band called Lothlöryen.
How did your band come together? How did it all start?
Well, the band started around 2000, I think, as I remember, because I was not in the band at the time. And it was raised by the main guitarist, which nickname is Lekko. I just call him Lekko. Yeah, because he's a little one, so he's a halfling, a hobbit. Yeah. His name is Wesley. This is a very interesting story as well, because him and his brother are called reciprocally Wesley and Williamson, which are North American names. How did they get those names? Their father was fighting in the Second World War, and he met some North American warriors at the war, and they become great friends. I think one of them saved their lives, each other. They all got back alive, so maybe all of them saved themselves. I just don't know. But they got really good friends, and he wanted to give these guys' names to his sons in the memory of that. So this is very loving, and I don't think it's a love story, but it's a very touching story. Yeah. The band was raised around 2000, and I met the guys around 2005. Yeah, it was a little bit after the 1999 bug. Yeah, the world did not end, fortunately, and we could be together playing. I was in another band in a festival, and I met the guys, and when I saw them with a cachaça and tequila bottles, I just realized I should be there, right? So we made an instant friendship, and we started to talk, and we had bands, different bands, right? And I was invited to make some concerts with them, because Lothlöryen always made songs with a lot of vocal layers. So I was part of some recording album around 2008, as I recall. And in 2010, it happened that their vocalist just left the band like 2 days before a concert. It was in another state, and they were traveling through my state, and Lekko just called me, said, "Danny, what you doing?" I said, "Man, I'm with some." But yeah, actually, I was in a club like that, just a folk and rock club. It was a night, and he called me and said, "We going to your state, which is São Paulo, and we're going to a concert in another state, and we are without a singer, without a singer. So could you make the concert with us?" And I immediately said yes, and so it all started. It was 2010, and I joined the band for that concert, and then from now on, it has been like 16 years together, and I love these guys. I love being part of the band. It's very cool and fucking crazy for me, so I just love what I do with Lothlöryen.
How do you usually approach songwriting or creating new music? Who brings ideas first?
Well, the composing process in Lothlöryen is very diverse. Mostly, Lekko writes several riffs and themes for songs, and he records it and keeps it. And when we get together, we just listen to it and start to write the songs and think on the scenario and the ambience we want to bring to the music. You know, we just like to do this to make people who is listening to us to have not just a listening experience, like you could travel to the whole theme which is related in the song, like being there and understanding the mind of the people who could be there, at least in our perspective. So yes, we make some conceptual albums, and we think about the theme before, which we are trying to write, and then all of us have some inspiration, and we just record it. Like I make some dun, 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 and I send it to Lekko. He's saved there in a place I just don't know. And then we get together. We are just like for 15 days, like having drinks and talking about the the thing we want to write, and then we start to listen to everything again and separate which is part of this ambience we are creating or not. And then it all started to get visible, at least in our mind. So we like to bring this as the image of the album, as the concept, as the song, as the lyrics, and like you could be teleported, like you could be there living this, thinking about some happening with us. So it's more about a journey, right? So composing for us, I can say this is more like a journey, and it's been incredible.
If you had to describe your songs in 3 words, what would they be?
If I had to describe our song in 3 words, well, as you can see, I'm smiling. So I think fun, yeah, punch, yeah, and a journey, right? Life is a journey, and we live this with full energy. Guys and folkers all around the world, listen to Lothlöryen, listen to heavy metal, follow our Instagram and YouTube, which are Lothlöryen as well. And for as my last words to this videos, I would like to say thank you a lot for the opportunity to be speaking about it and talking to the fans all worldwide. And thank you for your initiative. I hope you keep rocking and doing this. This is very important for the whole heavy metal scenario, right? So keep rocking. You are important. So greetings from Brazil. Have fun and live your lives at heart.
This was our first longer special episode. Did you like it? If yes, let a like, share it, and follow us for upcoming videos. Thank you and stay tuned. Your silent radiance.